Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thursday, November 8, 2023. Stella discloses that she fell in love in London. Lois decides to stay in Port Charles a bit longer, and Dante tells Anna about Charlotte. Eddie dives into the water at the Quatermain boathouse after hearing himself sing to do so. Olivia arrives quickly and discovers his boots and coat on the dock, but no evidence of Eddie. When she looks out into the lake, she notices splashing and believes it is Eddie. She dives in and begins looking for him underwater. Meanwhile, Eddie swims to follow the voice he hears. Eddie becomes entangled in vines, and as he struggles, he considers everyone who is attempting to remind him of who he is. Eddie eventually goes out, but Olivia gets to reach him and begins to untie him. Brooke Lynn asks her mother in the kitchen what Tracy meant by her leaving. Lois believes her role here is complete, but if she is needed, she will remain. Brooke Lynn acknowledges she's not in a crisis this time, but having her here has been great, especially with Dad going through this Eddie Main period. When the topic shifts to business, she asks her daughter if she and Blaze are prepared for combat. Brooke Lynn thinks she is. Lois observes that it will be difficult and time-consuming, and that deception may be the easier path to follow. There are too many painful memories and lost companions, according to Brooke Lynn. Lois inquires as to why she does not simply return the company to her pals and stick it to Granny. Brooke Lynn refuses because Tracy has made herself president of the board. Lois claims that there is always a way around Tracy, but in order to get the Queen out of the castle, you must first be inside it. With everything she's been through, Brooke Lynn feels awful about conspiring to depose Tracy. Tracy, according to Lois, would be the first to say that family is family and business is business. Lois believes she'll have to stay in Port Charles to assist Tracy with her problem. Maxie meets with photographer Salvador at Deception, and she can't believe Sasha will be immortalized by him. Salvador feels enraged and refuses to deal with a doper or a frail, unstable flower like Sasha. Maxie assures that Sasha, who arrives, will not disappoint him. Maxie persuades Salvador to collaborate with Sasha, and the shoot begins. Cody soon appears with a newborn alpaca for the shot, as requested by Maxie, and observes Sasha at work. Cody is transfixed by Sasha, ignoring Maxie when she requests that he bring the alpaca in for the photo. Sasha meets Ferdinand, the baby alpaca, during a break. When Salvador sees her, Cody, and the alpaca together, he believes he has found the authentic shot he is looking for and begins photographing them. Salvador instructs them on modeling, and Maxie can't believe how well this is coming out. Felicia visits Stella in the cafe and tells her that her best friend Anna shot a young girl and that it was her responsibility. Stella inquires as to how this is her fault. Felicia claims that Anna moved into that flat on her own initiative. If she had stayed with her and Mac, it would not have happened. Stella claims she had no idea, and no one could have guessed that girl would be present. Stella offers she take the day off, but Felicia needs to work to distract herself from Anna. Changing the subject, Felicia inquires about Curtis and whether his accident is the reason she is staying in Port Charles. Stella replies, yes and no. Stella recalls that while in London, she met George, a charming and proper British man. He became her city tour guide, she claims, and it was like something out of a movie. She fell head over heels for him, and George proposed. She declined, since it would have meant remaining in London while her family was here. Laura visits Spencer outside the Metro Court and informs him that his cousin Charlotte has been shot. She explains that Charlotte is supposed to recover and that they don't know much about what happened. She only wanted him to hear it from her. There's something more they should talk about, but he doesn't want to talk about his father if that's what she wants to talk about. Esme abruptly interrupts and informs them of some important news. Esme tells that she has discovered the ideal apartment for her and Ace and has scheduled a viewing. Spencer tells her to cancel because she isn't going anywhere with Ace. Esme says she'll look at the flat unless Laura changes her mind about assisting her with the rent. Laura hasn't seen it yet, but she wants to see it and will co-sign with her if she believes it's safe. Spencer is outraged, but Esme insists that she is Ace's mother and must make the best decisions for both herself and her son. Laura prevents Spencer from following her. Spencer wonders why Laura is assisting in the kidnapping of Ace. Laura explains that Ace is his brother forever, but he is not his father, and he and Esme are not a couple. Laura thinks it's best in the long run to avoid confusing Ace. Spencer argues she's wrong and that Ace should stick with him. At Sunny's, he inquires about Anna's plans. She wishes to visit the hospital and explain the situation to Valentine. That, according to Sunny, is the last thing she should do. He doesn't believe Valentine was given enough time to digest what happened and hear her explanation. Dante soon appears, and Anna inquires whether he is here to arrest her. He isn't. He's here to talk about Charlotte's backpack. Dante asks Anna again if she closed her door, which she claims she did, and that when she saw it was unlocked, she assumed there was an intruder. Dante informs her that one of the items in her backpack was a key with a shoe keychain. She thinks it sounds like the key Maxie gave her, and the last time she saw it was at Valentine's with Charlotte. Dante shows that there is more, a can of spray paint matching the color and type used to spray paint "Murderer" on her door. Sunny claims that doesn't prove anything, and because it was Halloween and she was a child, it may have been a joke. Anna believes whoever is after her is vicious enough to exploit Charlotte to get at her. She insists on speaking with Valentine and departs. Sunny doesn't believe a WSB agent directed Charlotte to go after Anna after she left. Dante is at a loss for words, but Charlotte has had a complicated existence. He claims that the evidence points to Charlotte as the one who is after Anna. Valentine and Nina are at Charlotte's bedside when she eventually wakes up. Charlotte is delighted to see them together. Valentine inquires as to whether she recalls what occurred. She is aware that Anna shot her. Nina claims that it was an accident and that Anna mistook her for an intruder. Nina claims she discussed the error with Anna, but Charlotte wants to know what she said to her papa. He hasn't been able to speak with her yet, but he's curious about why she changed her outfit, left her pals, and broke into Anna's. Nina proposes that they leave Charlotte alone, but Charlotte insists on telling her papa what happened. Charlotte explains that she changed her attire because she knows he doesn't like her reading tarot. She stated she went to Anna's to return a key she had left at their residence. She knocked and had no response, so she allowed herself in. She was about to write a note when Anna shot her. She hopes her papa isn't offended and claims she was only trying to help. Nina and Valentine leave Charlotte because she needs to rest. Valentine knows Charlotte is resting in the hall. Nina claims to be alive and that everything else can wait. He appreciates her presence for Charlotte. Nina takes his hand in hers and says she'll call him back tomorrow. Nina departs and Anna arrives. She and Valentine exchange glances but no words. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.